teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's Fletcher. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Beck. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Gets into space at the 50. Bustles past the defender. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Carney. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1.
Miami 14, Texas A&M 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Man, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Most of out of bounds. Close to the end zone.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
A chance to get right back into this football game. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No overtime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but forced down.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down here for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks straight for a quick completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To the air. It's back. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense, but he makes something happen.
That keeps the score. Miami.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. Right, it will bring up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! See if they can convert the point after.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. On the run, it's Fletcher. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Back to pass. It's Beck. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket, makes the catch. It's Moss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas A&M. They battle back to get even now. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using his leg. It's Lyle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Short to try to pick it up on the ground. And the Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Catch made on the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's when the offense will take over. The last play of the quarter coming up. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake.
28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Loose football. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And third and short, they hand the ball off.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the ground, it's Lyle. The end zone has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Empty backfield now, and they go for two. dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
The kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is